making them?
Yes, of course, because making a mistake is part of being human. It is what makes us very vulnerable, and it is only through learning through that we become the best version of ourselves, the version that we are capable of being more empathetic towards others. So I think mistakes are really great to make us the person who we are today.
If you have the power to do one of the following: eliminate poverty and hunger, a government with no graft and corruption, or solve all environmental problems, which would you choose?
I would eliminate poverty and hunger because it's a very personal journey for me. I was raised among the lowest income deciles of our society, and I've seen firsthand how that really undermined the capacity of children to dream. That's why I want everybody to really have that conviction in them, with that they could still dream despite of the poverty and the bad situations that they experience.
If you were to add to cart one item
Oh,
to buy on the to send to all Filipinos to help inspire them during this time, what would it be and why?
I would definitely give them something for their skincare. With everything that's happening, we sometimes forget to take care of ourselves, which is not not good. It is very important to take care of ourselves so that we can better take care of others.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was great to see you.
Thank you for the belated birthday cake pala. It arrived this morning. September 7. That's why I was so surprised that I had that.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you all?
Very good. So let's get on with the
Sure.
questions. First, what's the most important lesson you learned in the past?
Ooh, the most important lesson I've learned is everything is always worth it and everything happens for a reason. The past week has been incredibly stressful and it has been incredibly filled with a lot of activities and it's been tiring. But I know that overall this journey is going to be worth it and it's going to be worth all the sacrifices, all the lack of sleep, and yeah, all of that. That's what I've learned over the past few days.
If beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, in whose eyes are you beautiful?
I think I'm beautiful in my own eyes and probably also my parents, which might be a little bit biased. And honestly, I think that's all that matters, that I'm beautiful to myself, not only on the outside, but on the inside as a person as well.
If we truly learn from our mistakes, would you advise a young person to keep making them?
I would advise them to keep taking risks, and if mistakes happen, then they happen, and that's okay. You'll learn from them anyway.
If you have the power to do one of the following: eliminate poverty and hunger, a government with no graft and corruption, or solve all environmental problems, which would you?
I would probably choose to solve all environmental problems because ultimately if we don't do that, then our world would cease to exist. So for me, that's one of the priorities at the moment.
Lastly, if you were to add to cart one item to buy on Lazada to send to all Filipinos to help inspire them during this time, what would it be and why?
Anything from Lazada. There are so many things on Lazada. It's so incredibly hard to choose one. But if I would have to choose, I would choose a camera of any sort. That's one of my favorite, monetary items. I think being able to capture moments is inspiring in itself, and being able to look back on those moments and learn from them, regardless of if you can remember them, you'll always have the images to remind you of how you felt in that time.
Thank you.
Oh, that's all. Thank you so much. Hi. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great and I'm really excited. And it's nice for wearing yellow.
Yes. So your first question. What's the most important lesson you learned in the past week?
In the past week, I've been really blessed to be a part of this journey. And one of the most important lessons that I've learned is that we may not be certain about many things in life, but we can actually be expectant that good things will follow, especially when we go through life with so much faith, hope, and compassion with other people. And I'm really excited to have met a lot of great women in this pageant, although we did not have a lot of. Okay.
If beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, in whose eyes are you beautiful?
I know I'm most beautiful in the eyes of God. He knows me beyond what he sees